Well, it's been a very long night in the home lab. What I thought was a done deal turned into a 5-hour nightmare. I racked the NAS, came back upstairs, connected to it, and it froze, lost it. Couldn't remote in, couldn't copy stuff to it, couldn't see the share. Went downstairs, put a monitor on it, and we had blue screen. It came back with a clock cycle error, which made me concerned about the 4790. That didn't end up being the issue. Brought it back upstairs, checked the RAM, ended up reinstalling Windows because Windows choked itself so bad it couldn't even boot. It ended up, I pulled the SSD, put a 2.5-inch SSD in, and we're stable. And it was a absolute nightmare. But my 2014, so 11-year-old SATA SSD that HD Sentinel says has 86% life left and shows up fine, and even took a brand new Windows install with no issue. Can't do anything without throwing an uncorrectable error. I got to the point where I could almost get it through a pass mark CPU test, but it just won't go. Install LAN driver, no. Like it literally acted like the CPU was overheating and crashing the system, but hardware info showed that we weren't going above 63 degrees, so it's not a CPU issue. New RAM that I knew was good, even the RAM that was in there was known good, but so I can remote into it. I am currently copying from my backup over, and we're going to let it run overnight and see what it looks like in the morning. But the funny thing is, I was watching a Windows 95 anniversary video, and they were talking about how back in the day they had to reinstall Windows every 6 months, and I was thinking, well, for me, Windows 98 was every 30 days, XP was every 6 months, Vista was every year, and then this SSD, the install that was on it went all the way from Windows 7 about 10 years ago to Windows 10, across multiple systems, bounced back and forth, did all kinds of stuff. And at the end of the day, Windows didn't fail, it was the SSD that failed. But we are back up, which is so relieving because it's just so frustrating when so many systems just absolutely will not work no matter what you do. And a $30 eBay PC is rock solid reliable.